Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to another Undisputed Vlogs video. And yes, I've been away for a while. I think 2 weeks. I'm not sure. I've been away for a little while. I've been extremely busy, but now we're back. And yes, it's a bit of a different setup. I literally have my tripod on my desk right now, recording this, and I'm standing. And but as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be doing something that we actually haven't done in quite a while, which is trying out TikTok life hacks. Now, you see all these life hacks in TikTok. Some of them work, some of them don't. We're going to be testing, I think 5 or 6 I've grabbed. We're going to be testing if they actually work or are they bullshit. But I don't want to waste any more time. Remember, if you do enjoy the video, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button if you haven't yet already. And yeah, let's jump into it. First life hack. Alright, so apparently hand sanitizer lets you remove things off of receipts. This is literally just a coupon. But apparently, if I put hand sanitizer on it and then I rub it in, I can remove shit off a receipt. So let's try it. Alright, so we got the receipt here and we got the hand sanitizer. Now, hang on. Okay, it comes out quite easy, I bet. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to put the hand sanitizer on stuff in here and then you rub it a bit and it comes off apparently. I don't see this working, but we're gonna try it. You know what, we'll kind of just do here, I guess. I don't know if you have to do a lot or not. So as you can see, the hand sanitizer is on the receipt. Right, now we gotta rub it. Hang on. Oh shit. Oh! Well, I mean, it is just straight up soaking through, like, but it actually has removed it. Oh shit! It's soaked through, but it actually has removed it. Like, this is on the other side. It's actually removed it. Hang on a wee second. I wanna... My desk is gonna be all sticky, bro. I wanna test this again. Right. So... Oh, you can actually see it fade out. Oh my god, it worked. It's even working on that. Like, it's soaking through, yes, but it's like if you pour water on this, it would soak through, but you would still see the, like, black text on it. Alright, so that life hack actually worked. Like I said, I did not have confidence in it at the start, but it did work. And, you know, it's back because there's literally no black ink where I rubbed it. And if you poured water on this, it would have soaked through too, but you still would have been able to see the black text. So the fact that that actually worked is actually quite cool. I don't know what you would ever use that for. I really don't. I don't know what you would use that for. But, I mean, if you ever buy something, and you don't want people to know you bought it, but you, I don't know, for whatever reason you give them the receipt, use hand sanitizer. I mean, they'll wonder why it's wet, but you can just make an excuse. But yeah, that actually works. So we're actually 1 for 1 so far, so that's brilliant. So hand sanitize your receipts if you want to hide all the creepy shit that you buy in the shop. So, next life hack. Alright, so the next life hack is a plaster, right? Do you ever cut your finger and you need to put the plaster around the part of your finger that bends? But then as you put it round, it obviously starts to set out a bit and then it falls off. It's uncomfortable and it just will not stay. There's apparently a life hack for this, right? So what you do is you take the plaster out, okay? You get a pair of scissors and you cut this part. So you cut it up, right? I think you have to cut it the whole way up until the white part, like that, right? Do both ends. Right? So that's both ends. And then obviously we can take this off. And say I want to put it on my finger. So I put it round, right? I put it round my finger. Hang on, I'll do it this way. Put it round my finger. And I take one part. Say I got to put it in the bend. I take one part and flip it over like that. And I take the next part and flip it over like this. So it's kind of like crisscrossed. Then I take this side as I put it round, obviously. I flip it over like this and then I flip the rest over like that. Look, that actually works. It doesn't come loose at all. I can't even feel it coming loose. That actually works. So there you go. It's literally like a little crisscross. So whenever you get the plaster, you literally get the scissors, like I got the piece of paper here. You cut it up until you get to like the little white part that goes on both sides, and then you put it across like that. You put it round, put it across. You literally like put them across like an axe and crisscross them. Because I guess if you do it flat, it kind of just sits out. Where if you crisscross it, it's kind of like a knot in a way. It's not a knot, but it's kind of like a knot because it's crisscross and it's like tightened that way. So that's another life hack. That's literally a small one. I could actually use that because the amount of times I've put a plaster on like that and it just comes off. So I could actually use that. So that's actually a helpful life hack. I don't know about the sanitizer receipt one. That one's cool, but I don't know when I'll use it. But that one I will definitely use. So that's 2 for 2. So we're going well so far. We're going well. So let's move on to the next life hack. Alright, so the next life hack is actually, could be quite helpful, but it's going to the extreme for something. You know what I mean? So, do you ever have an open packet of something? Like I obviously have Haribo right here. And you want to reseal it, but you can't. Obviously, you can go like that, but it's kind of just going to roll up again, like it just did. So you want to secure it. If you get an empty bottle, like this B&M bottle, right? And you cut the top off, and you put it over it, that will literally be able to seal it by the way you do it. And I'm literally going to do it and show you right now what I mean. This is going to the extreme. You will probably never use this. It's not a simple life hack, but it's a life hack. So I'm going to literally go through the process and we're going to see how well it works. Alright, so now we're sitting down. We're going to have to get rid of this. So I guess I'll puncture it. I just don't want to fucking like cut myself here because I have a habit of that. Well, that was actually a lot easier than I actually thought. Now, obviously, well, I wouldn't suggest this life hack because obviously here is all sharp as shit. But now we've got the lid. We can get rid of that. Now, if we bring the sweets over and we take this off, this is literally the life hack right here. So if we scrumple this up, this is going to be awkward, but if we scrumple this up, we put it, how do you, hang on. Hey, stop rolling away from me, boy. Okay, well this is just awkward. I thought this would be a lot easier, but it's not. If I can just get a grip, and I don't mean wise up. Oh my god, this is a lot harder than what I thought. Maybe I would need a bigger bottle, I don't know. Hang on. Let me empty it a little bit. Right.
One eternity later.
Okay, now we got it. Right. Okay. Right, well. The whole point of it, okay, was you were supposed to put it up. You put this through here, and you kind of do that. And then you screw it on, right? And that's it. And it was supposed to literally keep it concealed. Like I said, it is not a simple life hack, but it's a life hack. But it did not fucking work for me. Alright, so obviously that did not work. So we're going to have to give it a thumbs down. Because this just ripped off. It was very difficult. I don't know if you're supposed to use like a big bottle for it, but it was very difficult and that ripped off. I'm going to show you the reference video. I'll put the reference video literally up on the screen right now. This is literally what you're supposed to do. This is what it's supposed to look like. And that's how it's supposed to go. It did not go that simple. It obviously ripped. I didn't get it. So although it works in this, it did not work for me. I'm going to have to give it a thumbs down. I can't conceal my Haribo. It's a shame. It's a damn shame. But like I said, it worked for them, but it did not work for me. So I'm going to have to give it a thumbs down. So, we're 2 for 3. We have 2 more. and hopefully the last two work. I want to get a high rating of these life hacks. But without further ado, we'll go on to the next life hack, and we'll see if it works. Next life hack. Right, so the next life hack is something that I guess it ain't gonna be overly useless, but it's a life hack. Obviously I got a tray here, an oven tray, and I got tin foil. So obviously you do the normal thing, right? You put it over. If there's any little bit of edges, you kind of cut around it. You know what I mean? You kind of stuff it down. Apparently, if I turn it upside down and I put the tin foil across it, and like I pull it into these wee gaps and cut it, when I lift it off and turn it back over, it perfectly fits in without me having to go around the edges and do that and that and that. So apparently that works. It just seems like it would take more time than the average. So it's not really a quick, simple life hack, but it's a life hack apparently. It's, if you could call it a life hack. We're going to attempt it anyway. I'm never going to use it, but we're going to attempt it and actually just see if it works. So, alright, so we got the tin foil here. We'll quickly take it out. I also do something very weird. People poke it in and kind of just put it out. I take the whole thing out and do this. So yeah, don't judge me. Or do. It'll be fun. So yes. So, say I do it there. Now bring it across and do it there. Right? That should be perfect. Yeah. So I put it across there, right? You kind of stuff it into here, I guess. I really don't get this. Right? It's all stuffed in. So now I lift it. I'll flip that shit over. And I'll put it in. How was this ever supposed to work, fam? First off, now it's dirty because it's on the bottom of it. And second off, it's like, that's just stupid. That makes it harder. Well, what was the point? Is this supposed to be done? No, it's not, because I saw somebody do this with an oven tray. They did the exact thing I did. They put it in the wee gaps, they turned it over, and then it cut to them putting it in perfectly. So clearly they cheated it because it did not work. Alright, so that's a damn shame. I didn't really have much confidence in that one, to be fair, but it was a waste of time. Like I said, I saw somebody, they did it on TikTok, they done that, they tucked it in there, and then they took it out, and it cut to them putting it in. So clearly while it cut, they done something to make it perfectly fit, because that did not work. It might work with maybe, say you did like a small little container, and like, do you know those wee like silver containers? If you did it with them, it would probably work, but someone did it with a baking tray, like this, and it did not work. It's much simpler to just put it in, put it round, and if it's extended, boom. Much simpler. So that is another failed life hack. We're now 2 for 4. We started off 1 for 1, 2 for 2, and we were doing so well. Now we're 2 for 4. It was terrible. We have one more life hack left, and this actually might be a helpful one. Well, actually, if this works, it will be a helpful one, and I just hope that it does work. So then, it's a helpful life hack, and we went 3 for 5. So I'm gonna get that set up, and then we're gonna do it. So on to the last life hack. Alright, so we got the onion, right? We'll obviously start cutting it here. It's as soon as you get it in the tiny pieces and you need to cut it, that's whenever it starts getting fucking hard. It's actually still hard to cut things because my right hand still, like my right hand, I can't go any harder because my right hand's getting really sore. Sure, I broke it. So it's still hard to cut things. Yeah. Alright, we'll just take this part, right? Alright, so my tripod is just annoying me, so I'm going to have to literally do this with one hand while holding the camera. So this is not going to be easy, but we're going to have to do it this way. You know what? So far, by this point, usually my eyes are watering like mad. Nothing is happening so far. This life hack actually, do you know what? It is working so far, yeah. Because my eyes are usually, I'm usually bawling my eyes out by now, with my eyes pure bright red, and so far, nothing has happened. Yeah. Alright, so, like I said, I cut the onions. I put it on that. Usually by that point, as soon as I start cutting them, my eyes are bright red. Literally watering like my eyes. My eyes are really sensitive when it comes to that. Literally, not a single thing. Doesn't hurt my eyes. I can't even, you know where you always get like the smell of it and like you feel it in your eye? I didn't even get the feeling in my eyes before your eyes start to sting. That actually works. So that's literally a good life hack. So we're 3 for 5. We tried 5 life hacks. 3 of them worked. One of them worked for somebody else, as I showed you, but it did not work for me, so we had to give it a thumbs down. But we went 3 for 5. Also, I apologize for all if this video looks very uneven, I would say, because my tripod is, look at the state of this. There was no solid tip on this before today. If I lean it forward, it comes out. If I sat it on, this part comes off. I never even done anything to this tripod. I literally bought it and it just came. Of course, I got a really fucking faulty one because it was like that whenever it came. So, yeah, sorry about if this video is literally uneven, if it's tilted a lot, if it's like really like a lot of like cuts. It's because this tripod, I've done 5 life hacks and I've been recording for, I think, an hour and 45 minutes now. Around an hour and 45 minutes now. Over 5 life hacks because of the tripod. It's been very frustrating. But yeah, sorry if the video looks really bad. You know what I mean? It's really frustrating, but I physically can't do anything because the tripod's been like that. So it is frustrating. But yes, we did 5 life hacks. We did the onions. That was a pass. We did sealing your open packet. That was a fail. We did the tin foil on the oven tray. Maybe if it was a smaller one it would have worked, but on the oven tray, no, it was a fail. Was it hand sanitizer on the receipt? The one I doubted, that worked. I don't know when you would ever use that, but it's there if you ever want to use it. Like I say, if you ever want to hide anything. What was the other one? Oh yes, the last one was the most helpful one in my opinion, which was the plaster, which you cut it down the middle, both ends, and then instead of just, if you need to put it on the bend in your finger, instead of it coming off, you literally axe it across and it sticks perfectly. It tightens it and it makes sure it doesn't fall off. So we went 3 out of 5. The plaster one's helpful. The hand sanitizer one is not helpful, I don't think, but it worked. The onion one, that's helpful because I'm going to make burgers later and I'm going to be making fried onions and that is going to help. I'm going to be using that later to cut them up so it does not hurt my eyes. So yeah, we went 3 for 5. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, smash the like button if you haven't yet already. Smash the red button if you haven't yet already. Like I said, sorry if the video was all about the place. I'm going to try and fix that for the future because I do want to get pumping like good content again, but I'm going to just have to find out something because I record all these videos completely by myself, remember? So I'm going to have to find out something. But yes, as always, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button and all of that. Like I said, think positive, test negative, have an amazing day. Let me know what life hacks were you surprised by? What life hacks are you actually going to use? Do you think any of these, or have you tried any of these life hacks? The ones that worked for me, did they feel for you? And the ones that feel for me, did they work for you? Let me know. But yeah, as always, have an amazing day. I've been Undisputed, and I'll see you in the next one. So, peace. Fearless.